Alright, cool, thanks. Yeah, 14, it's like you have the biggest Colossus and then the smallest Colossus right beside each other. Does anyone else have animals come running when you crack open a can? Yeah, actually, you know what? Mine come running even before that because they'll hear me pick up their bowls on the floor. And then the moment I do that, they just come straight into the kitchen. And they're like, is it food? And I'm like, yeah, it's time for food.
Yeah.
Dude, it's great. Danny says, I think I'll stay for this one too. It's cool. Excellent, my friendo. Yeah, it's either the Fire Phobia Bowl or that one. They're both pretty small. I know there's like... Now, I do recommend, actually... looking this up after. Like, after we're done with the game, because there is a size chart that someone made. Of all the Colossi. And it's actually really cool to look at. I guess it's not really spoilers, but if you don't want to know what the last couple of Colossi look like, I wouldn't recommend looking at it until we're done. But it's pretty cool. Like, I used to be actually a pretty big fan of this game. Well, I still am. I still love this game. Absolutely. But, like I say, I used to go on message boards, and I used to talk to people about this game. I used to look at videos and do Easter egg shit with this game. I think it was Bass Ackwards that was saying that there's actually kind of like a small documentary that someone made about this game, which I actually remember watching. And it's about how people have looked for Easter eggs all over this game. Like, this game has so many mysteries and, like, so many things that just made people go, man, we need to find all of this. You know? Like, we need to, like, data mine and look through files and, like, figure out what this door means and what this writing means. Like, this game's actually pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's that way once again. I wonder, maybe I have to not be here, because there's no reason for me to be in this part. So I think I might have overshot a little bit. But yeah, no, dude, this game has, like, so much to it. And I love games that do that. I absolutely love games that do that. Games that really make you think and, like, have a story that you... like, really want to dig into, right? Like, dig deep into. Let's see, I think I need to be over here. I think you need to go around the mountain. Okay, so probably this way, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if we go straight this way and then we take a right, that's probably where we need to be. Probably. I hope I'm right, because if I'm not, then that means I may be stuck. Gotta jump in the pit again. Look, you can't cosmind me. You can't pull the cosmind magic off there, Kyle. Even if you and him do share a real name. It'll work this time, I swear. I'm not falling for that again. No, legit, I actually thought it would work. Not jumping into the pit, but I thought I could jump over, right? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I believe it must be this way. Yeah, I think we're on the right track, you guys. I think we're on the right track. You know, though, I haven't killed a lizard in forever. I could go and do some... Oh, aggro, you can jump. I completely forgot you could make aggro jump. That's cool. Alright. Okay, so this must be it, because this looks like a lost city if I've ever seen one. Now I just need to find the door. I feel like the door's probably this way. But if it's not, then that's okay too. I mean, that looks like it could be something, but I don't think it is. That is a hole, though. Can I climb into there through the hole? Well, let's try. Let's see. I don't think this I'm supposed to get in, but it is a hole. Nope, seems not. But that is a hole. Yeah, I'll give it that. Yeah, I feel like I missed the door. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it's probably not this way. That's something I think we can definitely deduce, is it's not that way. So, in that case... Maybe the butthole of the city. Perhaps! You could be correct. Am I just overthinking this? No. I mean, I don't usually say no to that often, but I feel like in this case, I don't think I'm overthinking it. Maybe it is. Maybe I do need to climb in through the hole. Maybe I am right. Welcome back, KK. We're just trying to figure out how to get into the city. Okay, I don't think I can climb up that. It doesn't look like I can. Oh, wait. Here we go. I was overthinking it. Alright, yeah, here we go. Alright, aggro. I need to leave you again, my friend. It's okay, I'll be back for you soon. The city is under quarantine. Come back in 6 months. But I have a Colossus to slay. Yeah, if you think about it, considering this place is called the Forbidden Lands, really, the entirety of the Forbidden Lands is under quarantine. Man. It really makes you think. Man, this is indeed a lost city, though, eh? The black spaghetti is coronavirus. Oh no! Wow. Man, this game predicted it. Is this what the future will be like? Will the coronavirus inhabit weird earth and stone creatures? Is it gonna climb up? As I readjusted my chair. Wow, this guy's big boy hands. Ah, he also has a big boy sword. Not as big boy as Colossus number 3. But yeah, you look... Yeah, you look pretty strong. And pretty mad. Okay, now how do I fight you? I'm trying to see if there's anything I can climb onto. Oh, you know what? While we're here... Okay, so he does have something on, like, the back of his arm. I don't... Oh, no, you got long arms. I was gonna say, there's no way you can hit me, but then I'm like, yeah, you probably could if he wanted to and tried hard enough. Okay, so I can't climb up the back of his legs. Okay, so there's something on his head. Matter of fact, there's that. Okay, so it's his head and his right arm. Yeah, right arm. Oh, what did I do? Oh, did I make him hit? Wait, what did I do? I made him hit something. I think I made him hit this? And that caused him to recoil. Okay. So what if I have you swing at this then? What's that gonna do? Ah, you don't care. Alright. Go between your legs, big boy! Okay, so there's his other weak spot. So it's on his arm and the top of his head. What's this about his hand then? Is his hand has a weak point. But how do I get that? Maybe I do need to get him to like hit stone. So like if I get him to swing a sword right here, maybe that'll do it. Yeah. Okay, so I need to get up high. But how am I gonna do that? Yo, he wearing a diaper. Oh man. And thus this Colossus' badass image has been ruined forever. You've been sullied, my good Colossi. I'm trying to think of where I can climb. I don't think I can climb that, no. Do I need to make him collapse something? I don't see how I could get him to collapse anything, though. Okay, I need to have an advantage, so I can't fight here. Where do I fight? He doesn't swing his sword consistently enough for that to be a factor. I don't think, anyway, but he did recoil once, so maybe... Maybe that does have something to do with it. But normally it would also show a cutscene. I have an idea. Maybe. I might have an idea. So if I just walk through here, he can't get me, but is he gonna care enough to try and get me? That's the question. I mean, he is coming this way. So even if I make you mad, okay, so that doesn't matter. So I'd almost think I need to climb up this, but I don't think I can climb. I can grab onto any of this, can I? No, it seems not. Unless I need to get him to do something with this. So he's like, hey, yo, get back here. Yeah, basically, right? I mean, what's he gonna do? Man, he's too slow. He has that reach. But other than that, he ain't got nothing. Okay, so what do I do here? So this is like the one Colossi where I'm like, I don't exactly remember what to do. And that's okay. If anything, that's good, because then we can see the progression of how to solve this puzzle. How do I solve this puzzle? Do I need to shoot his hand? I mean, I doubt that would make him go ow, you know? Like a little tiny stick basically being thrown at him. I got him to recoil once. I'm just not too sure how I did it. Okay, so I think I need to force him to swing by shooting at him. But if that's the case, then... Yes, Doryman, a fight on the ground is indeed very unfavorable for me. And we're trying to figure out what to do here. I don't imagine it's something as simple as, like... Man, he's just like doing the stompies on me now. How do I take care of you? What about trying to get up in the middle? It's a pesky mosquito you can't kill. What do you mean by trying to get up in the middle? I'm just kind of curious what you mean by that. Oh, you mean like climb his diaper? Maybe. If I could see him trying to like... I really want him to like swing at me when I'm on a piece of stone. But I don't think he's gonna do that. So what Dorman's implying is that I need to get up on something high. But I don't see any way for me to get up on anything high. I'm probably just missing something. Like, I don't think I can get up onto that, because that's, like, really high. And I don't think it wants me that much higher than the Colossus. No way to climb to the side. I don't think so. Let me, like, run around and just see here. Because, like, there should be... So there should be... Because, like, it looks like I should be able to get up onto that. But how? Okay, so I can't climb onto that. I've gotten the walls in the middle where... Maybe. Like, do you mean like this part? Like, see, it feels like I should be able to, but it's like just out of reach. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could maybe latch onto. Wait a minute. I was gonna say maybe if I need to like get under that, he'll like be confused. I think this one confused me when I was younger as well, so I'm not really. I shouldn't feel bad at the very least. And I'm trying to think if I can get him to do anything. Because if I can get him to do something... Let's see. Danny says you gotta get him to step on the platform. Did I not try that? I could've... I don't... maybe I didn't wait long enough. us see then. Let us see. So if I wait here. Well, he is turning this way, so it looks like he's gonna set up for something. Ah! Oh! Oh! I don't remember this! Alright, cool, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, my dude. Okay, I don't remember this fight at all. This fight's, like, completely... Like, I thought it was weird that these were raised up, right? But now it makes sense. Okay, yeah, thank you for that, dude. That would have been a bit hard to like figure out, but I get. Hey, either way, I'm satisfied now. Nice, stompy on that. And now, aha, yeah, there you go. Yeah, just out of reach until he does that. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now, do I need to wait for him, or do I need to find out another way up? I probably need to wait for him now if I had to take a guess. Like, I probably need to wait for him to come looking for me, kind of like the beard guy did. Yeah, you're definitely thinking the right spot. I guess I should have just stood on that platform a bit longer. Okay, let's shoot him and get his attention. I don't know what he's gonna do. I assume he's gonna do something. No, you're not. You just look a bit upset that you can't do anything to me. Oh, never mind. Apparently he can do something. Oh, he's stomping. I see. So, now, let's see. See, because, yeah, I assume I need to get him to do something now. Like, I need to coax him into doing something else. Like, getting closer to me. Because I don't think there's much way for me to get up any higher than what I already am. Unless there's something on the other side, but I don't imagine that would matter. Maybe shoot that spot on his arm. Maybe. You know what? Actually, maybe. That's probably a good idea. Okay, here, let's hide. Because this is probably a spot meant for me to hide. So that he loses track of me. Okay, his eyes are closed. So he's not doing anything yet. Let's see then. Find much higher ground. Thanks, Dorbin. Now let me think how I can get like much higher ground from this. Unless there's another spot on another section that I can get to. So I just don't see anything here. So let's try that. Let's go to a different section and just kind of see. Because I don't see a way to get higher ground there. But I'm trying to think maybe... See, because it looks like I can maybe like... Maybe. Okay, let's see. At the very least it doesn't hurt, right? try a different spot. Come on, big boy. Get mad at me. I gotta say, I have liked these last few Colossi quite a bit. Okay, for a second I thought I blew it right there. For a second I thought I was a bit too close again. I was gonna get the injured. Let's see, Danny says you need him to slash the arcs. Okay, so it is the case if we need to get him to do something or wait for him to do something, which is reasonable. Maybe I'm just not standing in the correct place. Because maybe he needs me to be, like, fully visible. Because he did turn to look at me that one time. See, because it looks like he's about to do something. Oh shit! Yeah, here we go. Oh my god! Holy shit! Am I safe? Am I fine? Are we good? I think we're good. Okay, so it was okay. So it's just another case of on the right track was just a little bit impatient. This is a game that you definitely need the patience with. Oh. Okay, I was trying to see if maybe I could like do a little sweet turn, sweet little mid-air turn. Hi, camera. Hi. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. And then yeah, we do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, still find much higher ground. So maybe I need him to like slash at these next? I like this. I like this, dude. Oh no, I see stairs. Okay, I see stairs. I see stairs. Okay. Hup. Okay, this is definitely much higher ground. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. I do need to do a sick leap. I'm probably gonna do a sick leap regardless. Unless he's gonna do something to mess with me. Oh shit! Okay, never mind. He didn't do something to mess with me. He just decided to slash my bridge. Okay, well, that's that bridge down. I assume I need him to... Okay, I'm probably gonna need him to destroy the other bridges. Okay, so this bridge next then. Alright, come on, big boy. Do your stomp, do your slash. And then, I guess, destroy my bridge. I wonder if I found this out by myself when I was younger. You see, this is something that I'm kind of thinking about. It's like when I was younger and I played this, did I think to do that? Or did I look it up in a guide? I'm almost wondering if I looked it up in a guide. Because, not gonna lie, me when I was younger, kind of shameless about looking up stuff in guides. Nowadays, I'd be like, I don't want to look it up in a guide. I want to try to figure it out on my own first, right? But back then, I really had no qualms with using guides. I still don't if I need to, especially for a stream, right? I'd rather get help after a little bit of trying to figure it out, or look up a guide, instead of, you know, having you guys go through too much time. But I really don't remember this guy. Like, this is one Colossi that I must have just forgot about. Not because he's bad. He's still pretty cool in my eyes. And I kind of like this fight. Looks like it's really making you think. And I just don't remember him, like, at all. Find its hidden vitals. No, I know where its vitals are. It's on its head and its arm. I'm waiting for him. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he destroyed those. Oh, now he's getting close enough for me. Oh, okay. I see. Please let me grab. Yeah, here we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're nailing it. I just gotta give it a little bit of time for him to calm the fuck down. There we go. I assume this one's gonna stop eventually, and we're gonna have to go to the one on his arm. Or the one on his arm is not necessary, but probably something I could have done. Okay, never mind. Never mind, that vital is gone, so I do need to hit him on his arm now. No, no. Please grab. Please grab. Okay, good. KK says, I think after the stream I'm gonna finish my book. I'm on chapter 15 and there are 22. Dude, easy reading for you. KK, I get the feeling you're the kind of person that's a really fast reader. Am I right? I'm a slow reader. I'm an absolutely slow reader. Like, I have one friend who just reads, just goes zooming. Like, absolutely zooming through books and text and dialogue, and it's like, damn, how do you do it? Oh, it's on his hand, that's right. His hidden vital is on his hand. I forgot about that. That made you drop your sword now, didn't we? But now I need to get on his hand. Oh, and his hand's pretty furry, too. Okay, well, I let go. Whoops. Okay, I assume getting his hand open probably isn't that hard. Matter of fact, I can probably just... Oh, that's probably all you need to do. Okay. So I'll finish him off by stabbing the shit out of his hand. The true way to kill a Colossi like this. I'm waiting for him to swing at me. If I get him mad. Perhaps I'm also a bit too close to that. Come on, boy. Swing at me with those big manly hands of yours. Here we go. Aha! Yeah, there we go. And poke. And I'm sorry, man. I know this probably sucks ass, but you know, I'm sure stabbing his hand probably isn't all that comfy for him. There we go. And another one down. Valley of the Fallen. And now we're on to the... Which Colossus was this? Are we on to the final Colossus now? Because I think that was 15. Hold on as I eat my spaghetti. My sweet little ink spaghetti. So if you like the book, you'll go through it fast. Okay, that's fair. Hi, Dorman. Who is next? Finally, the last Colossus. The ritual is nearly over. Thy wish is nearly granted. But someone now stands to get in thy way. Now look at that big statue. Make haste, for time is short. Don't have that much time, gotta get to the final Colossus. And then boom, I would have finished this game in one sitting, which, hell yeah. Dude, that actually makes me really happy. I'm really glad you guys wanted the whole game to be finished in one stream. Like, that actually does make me really happy. Cause like, hell yeah, man, I'm pumped. Let's do this. Let's finish off this bad boy. And the final Colossus. Oh, it's that way. Okay. Need to go straight downwards. This game is awesome, says JoJo. I'm really glad you think so. This game is really, really good. Highly recommended. Like even watching this game, I still would recommend going back and playing it if you can, because like this game really is top notch. Absolute quality. Okay, so I think this is like it's so much fun. Like it's such a simple game, right? Like it really is a simple game. It's like, well, it's a simple game with a simple story, even. Like, it's... You have a friend who, probably your love interest, got sacrificed doing something for some reason. Something about a curse, right? And it's like, oh, you know, okay, cool, gotta save her, gotta kill the Colossus. Kill the various Colossi. And then it's just a boss rush, like a puzzle mixed with a boss rush, which is great, in my opinion. Like, it's so unique. So unique. And I this really makes me want to play Last Guardian. I know the games are different, right? I know the games are different, but they're made by the same people. So it should be good, right? I don't actually know if The Last Guardian is considered good or not. That I'm not too sure. Because I haven't really read much into it because I didn't want spoilers for The Last Guardian, so I looked up nothing for The Last Guardian. But I'm hoping it's good. So who knows, maybe you guys will see a stream of that sometime mayhaps near future. I don't know, I'll have to see when I can get around to getting Last Guardian. Too much money being spent on games as it is. But I assume that one must be like kind of cheap by now. It's gotten old. It's fairly old at this point, right? Hey, Hawk, Eagle, whatever you are. I know you. I know you're a hawk, but I still like calling you an eagle. Oh.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah. Hut hut, etc. Yeah, simple story, simple gameplay. Came out to be one amazing ass game. Not an ass game, but an amazing ass game, if you get what I mean, right? You get what I'm saying? Seriously. Despite, like, having not played this game in years,
Yeah.
to come back and play it, and still even remember, like, a lot of the Colossus, I think that goes to show, you know, like, just how, like, much of an impact it's had, right? That it's, like, stayed in my memory. It looks like we're going past, well, these, alright. So it says big-ass tits. I'm sure some of the Colossi do have those. Even though they all appear to be dudes. Based on what you can see, anyway. Sick jump, aggro. Sick jump.
Yeah.
The hyphen is important. Oh, big ass tits. Oh, I see what you're wearing. I get you now. Like child murderer versus child murderer. Yeah, you right, Seth. You right. Alright.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
onwards.
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys think the final Colossus is going to look like? To those that haven't played the game. Anyway, what do you guys think the final Colossus is going to look like? Is it going to be a ginormous boy? Is it going to be a small boy? Is it going to be shaped like some kind of animal? Will it be humanoid? Man, the sound of you, like, hitting aggro with your legs is so...
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
This part is fucking sad. An idea, a woman maybe, perhaps. Woman with a giant spider for an arse, perhaps. But at this point, we've now lost our only true companion here, our only friend. That part, honestly, really sad, dude. Like, I remember that part getting me pretty damn, like, fuck, my horse. I feel like it'll be kind of underwhelming, but hard. We shall have to see. And Danny says, pray at the checkpoint. I don't remember if I've gotten past the checkpoint. I've been pretty bad at even, like, noticing the checkpoints. But this is one I should definitely pray at. So far, I've been very... pretty alright at killing the Colossi. Hey, bro, they can't do that. No, dude, they... Like I say, they killed our only companion. And, like, that part, like, hit me hard. Like, honestly, the only reason it's not hitting me hard right now is because I've been waiting for it the whole game. I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Because otherwise, that'd probably, like, kill me like it did before. But I was like, fuck, dude. He's been such like a loyal horse too, right? Like he's been such a loyal horse and a loyal companion. You know, I may be able to ride around on hawks. No hawk could replace aggro. Yeah, I think I just need to like go over here, yeah. Okay, I think I'm just holding. I think. I'm, oh, okay, I was gonna say I think I'm holding it a bit too long, but now I'm scared, so I'm just gonna do the Spider-Man crawl. Yeah, there we go. Cause I don't want to fall now. If I fall, it's a climb back up. Oh boy, what a climb indeed. I'm hoping I didn't go past the checkpoint. If I did, I'm gonna be sad. But also, then that just means I need to do it on this shot. Otherwise, Otherwise, we need to watch aggro die again, and I'd rather that not happen. Oh, thunder. Okay, I'm really glad he magnetized to that. See, you know it's getting close to the end of the game when you have, you know, lightning and thunder and all of that. Look at that. Oh shit. Okay, so I need to remember how to fight this thing. But yeah, it's basically a tall thing. You might be right in that it's a woman, because it does look like it's wearing a dress. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Okay, so let me think about this. Also, let me regain some health while I think about this. I mean, between some of its shots, so I need to time it, I think. I'm just gonna wait for my health to fill up a little bit more. Okay, so it's really good at... It's really fast at shooting. So, let me think about this. Oh. I might have an idea. Because, yeah, we have this. We can jump down here. And this can probably get us closer. Okay, but how much closer did that get us? A little bit closer. Close enough to feel kind of safe, but yet not really. Ah, another hole. Okay, perfect. Safety hole. Okay, okay, I thought there was like more of a pit there. Okay, I think I need to go down here. God, dude, this is like... Okay, now comes the anxiety. With like the death pits and the lightning and the thunder. TKK says, well, not underwhelming. Yeah, not underwhelming, eh? What if it's a voice in the temple like the embodiment? Mayhaps it could be. We will have to see, right? But it could be. I can't say anything yet. But we're pretty close. Ooh, okay, now, I think we're pretty close to it now. Yeah, we are. Look at that bad boy. Or girl, or whatever it could be. Oh, God. Ooh, okay. Okay, I got a little bit scared. That's a little bit scary. Okay, I think we're... Okay, I was gonna say, I think we're too close for it to shoot, but apparently not. Welcome to the biggest test of our ability to climb. Now I need to remember how to climb you. What's this? Okay, what's this? That's interesting. That's weird that they have a stairway leading down that doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, so let's figure you out. So I assume... Bro, I would have rage quit after aggro. Dude, you know, I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. I wonder if I'm supposed to make that. Nah, no way. I'm pretty sure I don't need to go underneath. But maybe I do. Let's just see, because maybe there is something I missed underneath here. So let's just do a little double check. And just like make sure. I don't think there'd be anything I'd miss, but I've also missed a lot of stuff before. So, you know, maybe that's just another way in. That's probably it. That's just, this is the way I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go underneath here and then up here. Okay, that makes more sense. So I came a bit of a weird way. So let's see, how do I climb here? What's the best way to climb here? Because, yeah, I can't reach that. Oh, wait. Maybe there is something here. Maybe it's, yeah, this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just a little bit hard to see. It was a little bit hard to see. But yeah, is this epic or what? Yeah. Say lightning, thunder, fireballs, climbing up this thing's like weird dress thing. Its repose will be thy road. Response, excuse me, not repose. Will be thy road. Uh-oh. Oh no. That was weird. Jumping that way is probably the correct way. There we go. doing this all nice and safely. So I don't wanna fail now. We've come this far. And plus we're doing this for aggro now. This thing basically killed aggro. I know it wasn't really this thing's fault, but you know, it killed aggro, damn it. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, just do that, just to like make sure. Oh. Okay, because I believe I'm supposed to climb onto the hand. Okay, I'm jumping a little bit off. I'm not like straight with it. I don't actually need to be. I can just like stay here. I'm making that harder on myself because I can just do that. Yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Grab, please. Alright, cool, thanks. We're high up, dude. Jesus. Okay, let's just like make sure his hand stays. Okay, I'm like being too scared. Okay, we need to recover some of our stamina. At least some, because yeah, I'm being a bit... Oh, I see where I can recover, actually. Yeah, just recover some of it. Okay. Gotta admit, I didn't really like recovering my stamina, because I really don't want to fall. Ooh, okay. Did I grab it? I did. Okay, but I don't like how little stamina I have. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, you know what? That's actually fine. As long as I don't fall the whole way. As long as I don't fall the whole way. Oh, okay. Okay, see, I'm okay with this. Now imagine if I didn't have all those lizard tails. Dude, like, I'm actually feeling a lot of stress with this. Just because it's so high. And if you fall, well, that's you done. Now, I don't want to go making any errors or mistakes. Especially being this close. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it, I think that's... Okay, okay. We're not dead. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Wander really does have bones of steel. I think I'm also being maybe a bit too timid. But I mean, I guess you can't really blame me. It's funny, right? Like, I don't imagine I'm afraid of heights, but like, this in a game is like ass clenching. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the hand here. Oh, there you go. Just do that. Easy. Okay, yeah, see, I'm being a bit too timid, I think. Now where do I go from here? Now this is what I'm not entirely sure on. I think I need to make the leap onto its face. I think. Nope, maybe not. Well, I'm somewhere. Is this just back on its back? Okay. Okay, so I think we're getting the idea. See, because now the puzzle is just how do we climb this monstrosity? Still, every time, I'm not gonna lie. See, like, I want to say, like, I should be able to run up its arm, but I know I can't because it's on fire. And I don't think I can make the leap to its face. But I can't really see anywhere else to grab on that's different. Okay, so let's just give it a moment and just kind of see here. Okay, no, not quite. Okay, so I am missing something. I am missing a place to grab onto. I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so this part is correct. It's what's after this part that I'm not entirely sure on yet. It's like I want to say we make the leap there, but I don't also. I'm also not seeing like a time to make that leap is the problem. It's like that takes us back down to his back. That's probably. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a leap here in a moment. I got him caught between his fingers. Okay, this is a bad place to be. Oh. Okay. See, I actually don't remember. I remember this being stress-inducing, but I don't remember being stuck on that part before. Okay, let's just have a little look here. Okay, well, maybe let's do that when I'm not, you know, stuck here, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's see all of its weak spots. This is actually a little bit hard. This. It's not gonna let me turn that well. Okay, so this hand. That's good. To here, that's also good. I'm pretty sure I'm not meant to climb up the arm, but maybe... I don't think so. I mean, that is all fire, so I can only assume not. Stab his hand. I don't think... There's no vital spot here. He did clench his fist. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but it is doing something to him. Unless... Whoops. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Okay, I think that did it. Okay, I wasn't thinking the bow. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, nailed it. Okay, I wasn't thinking to use the bow, like, at all. Alright, now here we go. Alright, guys, this could be it. Assuming this is the only vital. Which it might be, or it might not be. But I feel like for how hard it was to climb up this guy, I feel like it should be the only vital. You ain't shaking me off, buddy. I'm here to stay now. Now, this would be a bad time to fall off. Like, I'm holding this button. Shouldn't the fire be going out since it's raining? Yeah, I mean, you'd think, but we can also assume that there might be some kind of magic involved with this fire. Or at least that's what I always kind of assumed. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to give Wander here a little bit of a rest on this guy's shoulder. I know, itchy eye. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give Wander a bit of a rest. So please stop swinging. Okay, because I think if I'm here, I'm safe. I hope I'm safe. I feel like I shouldn't be. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay. Yeah, just hold on for dear life. I'm not letting go of this button. Not unless I absolutely need to. kidding. Okay, alright. Okay, we're doing good. Yeah, I think 2 more hits. The thing's hands. Oh wait. Doesn't it just grab it up? Why doesn't he just grab you off its head? That's a good question. But JJ does say you think so, but maybe it doesn't want to burn itself. That is possible. I'm not entirely sure myself, if I'm being honest. Okay, 1 more hit. 1 more hit and we've got him. 13th, final Colossus taken care of. I'm not letting go. I'm risking it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh my god. I hope I don't make a mistake by risking it for the biscuit. There we go. Ah! Trophy earned. Last of the Colossus. Now is this the final piece of spaghetti? Yeah, I'll just stay right here. Now it puts its hand there. I know it. Man, we did it. Holy shit. My hand actually hurts, by the way. I was like gripping that hold button. But if all the black stuff is the temple guy, Oh, we might find out soon. Oh, they're close. They're close, dude. Oh, they're here. Like, they're just straight up in here now. Lord Emon. No. Oh, look, it's much nicer now. No lightning, no thunder. Actually looks kind of peaceful. I look pretty broken, though. Oh, but I'm alive. Oh. But I'm also floating. That's a bit unexpected. And not normal. Got a whole theory, but it's too much to write. Oh, I would be curious. I don't believe this. So it was you after all. Have you any idea what you've done? Not only did you steal the sword and trespass upon this cursed land, you used the forbidden spell as well? To be reduced to such a sight. You were only being used. Eradicate the source of some of that. I didn't actually finish it. Look, he's possessed by the dead. Hurry up and do it! Ow! Fucking arrow to the knee. Well, to the thigh. That's not the knee. Close. It is better to put him out of his misery than to exist, cursed as he is. Ooh. Nice in there, KK. Ooh. Interesting. Now you Bigfoot too. Oh man, even better than that. Well, we're either really Bigfoot, or I think we became a classic. Thou severed our body into 16 segments for an eternity in order to seal away our power. We, Dorman, have arisen anew. He's been resurrected. We have borrowed the body of this warrior. Place a seal over the entire shrine before it's too late. And guess what? Now... Oh, it's not quite yet. Oh, wait, now. Wait for it. We are the Colossus. So that's pretty cool. So you get to play as a Colossus, basically. Even if it's just like a very basic form of the Colossus. Your whole theory was right. Dude, nice. Don't you just love it when you get a theory right? like turn around. I don't think I can. Or can I? I might be able to. Oh yeah, I can. I just wasn't hold the button right. Or for long enough, I should say. Ready, my horse. Rip aggro. Be gone, foul beast. Oh, man. Fight. Fight the current. Unfortunately, couldn't do it. See, Ginger says that's awesome. KK says this game is so cool. It is. No, this game is fantastic. Ah, and she lives. I guess you can't call Dorman a liar at the very least. This, honestly, this part always kills me, dude. Look at that. Our faithful companion, not actually dead. Still coming back to where he knows we would be. Jojo says, is she stuck there now? The bridge did collapse, right? And I think that is the only way in. Lynn says Dorman is actually pretty true to a lot of pre-Christian demons. Which is an old word for land deities. In memory of. And we get to see every Colossus now dead. Yes, they demanded a price for any pact made with them, but they would also never break their word. That behavior was mortal alone. See, that is pretty cool. Now, don't think about going anywhere yet if you guys are thinking about that. And yes, Purple Heart's for aggro. But there is more that happens. There is post-credit stuff. Consider this like a Marvel movie. Stuff does happen at the end of the credits. But yeah, so there's a lot with this game. Like so many people, like so many theories to this game. Like I remember a theory going like, is Dorman actually evil? Which I always thought was an interesting theory as to whether Dorman was actually evil or not. Like, he was separated into 16 different parts and sealed away, yes, and he looked evil. But I don't know, was he actually? I mean, like I say, he didn't break his word. And he did go out and tell Wander, like, oh yeah, you know, there is a price for it. So he definitely wasn't being lied to, right? So this is what did he do? He came here as the girl? Yeah, basically. So it's not really explained, but it said that she is sacrificed at some point before the beginning of the game. We don't know why, just that it is said that she'll bring a curse upon the land. And so she was sacrificed. And then our main character, Wander, stole some kind of sacred sword that we don't really know that much about, and somehow found out about the Forbidden Land and that you could possibly resurrect people here. Now, see, this is one thing I really like about this game. There's a lot of backstory that you don't really get to know, but you can kind of infer and assume, right? Which I really like. Yeah, here you go. Here's the post-credit stuff. But I guess during credit stuff. Self-fulfilling prophecy. They tried to prevent the curse by sacrificing her, and they probably caused it instead. Could be, right? I mean, Dorman did come back. Supposedly he's gone now, though. Poor ungodly soul. Now no man shall ever trespass upon this place again. Should you be alive, if it's even possible to continue to exist in these sealed lands. One day, perhaps you will make atonement for what you've done. Dude, poor aggro, man. That horse has been through a lot. Still loyal as ever, though. Ooh. So, what could the baby possibly mean? Is it the main character resurrected? Is it still Dorman? Alright, so KK says, alright, so I'm gonna spill my theory. So to start, it's called the Forbidden Land because you know Dorman resides there, and the black stuff is in every Colossus. Was a part of Dorman, and every time one died, more of Dorman was put together, putting together the greatest evil. I mean, that's a good. I mean, that is good. I'd say your theory is probably quite spot on, right? Well, I mean, you are right considering. Yes, that's pretty cool. So, see, you figured that out. That is good. And look at this. Turns out, on the top of the tower, there's this really peaceful, very kind of Garden of Eden-esque area, by the looks of it. And fun fact, you can actually climb the top of the tower at the end of the game and find this place. So you can actually come up here, and this is where I think the turtle is. That's why I was saying it might be a spoiler for where the turtle is. Because, yeah, you have deer. Jojo says it's like 1 a.m. here, so I'm heading to bed. Good night. Good night, Jojo. You have yourself an excellent sleep. And thank you very much for watching and for sticking it out to the end. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, we'll catch you later. You loved the game? I'm glad you did. It's one of my favorites, for sure. So thank you for watching. And thank you for enjoying. So yeah, see on top of the tower, there's a very Garden of Eden-esque place where I guess now she, Aggro, and the little boy main character are probably gonna live now. Thank you, Danny. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, my friendo. And Seth says, ah yes, the fawn is a symbol of innocence. I never actually thought of that, but yeah, I guess it is, eh? They want everyone to think that Dorman is bad, and that's why they painted Dorman in such a bad light. And Lynn says, the real trick question there, Kitty, was Dorman evil, or was it simply opposed to the people who sealed it? Usually the surest way to ensure no one sympathizes with your enemy is to paint them in the worst light possible. Yeah, like I say, that's definitely a theory that I saw getting tossed around so much after this game was, well, it came out, because everyone was like, what if Dorman's not evil? What if it's the people that sealed him away that were evil? He looks evil, but looks can be deceiving, right? Maybe the people that did place him there were evil. Or maybe they were misguided or something, right? It's truly not sure. You can't really be sure with this. The man is a planet and the room is the space outside. You shut up there, Seth. You don't go bringing that meme here. But yeah, like, even just how the game feels. Like, you go on this journey. Like, see, this is why I think a lot of people are saying if any game can prove that video games are some kind of art form, it's Shadow of the Colossus. I know that was tossed out a lot when the game came out. Because it's like, you have so much. Like I said, it's a very simple game, but there's so much going for it. You play a character on this journey, you go through the entire journey as the character, apart from the stuff at the beginning that you don't really see, like the sacrifice and shit. And then you become the Colossus. You still play the Colossus. And then even at the end, when you become all cursed and you yourself are fighting the current as it's slowly pulling you away from the whole reason you were here. Like, it's such a good way to tell a story. You know? Lynn says it's entirely possible they're both not the best swords, Dorman and those who sealed them. But exactly, they could have both been, like, neutral to some degree. It's not all black and white, right? Wars aren't the most productive to deciding who's good and who's evil. Yeah, exactly. Now, I will say this, and this is something that I don't think a lot of people knew, because I actually didn't know it until I went snooping around. But this game could technically be a prequel. And I say that because I'm sure you guys probably don't remember the game Ico, right? Ico is about... I don't actually really know the plot of Ico, but it's spelled like ACO. I've never played it, but I think the basic plot of Ico is you play as this horned boy who has to protect this princess or something for some reason. And it's very similar to how this game kind of is with how it tells the story, from what I understand. So a lot of people theorize that when he says maybe one day you will atone for your sins, he's referring to the boy in Ico, right? So maybe the descendant from the main character from this game becomes the boy that atones for the sins, right? Which I always thought was an interesting theory. Now, I really want to play Ico one day, because I never played it, but I always thought that was a cool theory when I heard it. And this game has so much symbolism. Like, it's honestly so good. And one of these days, I don't know when, probably not tonight because it's already late as fuck, right? But I would love to climb the tower and actually show off, like, the Garden of Eden style place. But yeah, this game has so much symbolism. Like, this game has so much symbolism. You remember reading about that at the start of the stream when you looked at the story behind the language? That's cool, that's cool. Danny says I'm gonna go start my speedrun stream. You take care, Danny. I'll probably stop by if I can, my dude, because I would love to see your stream. I'd love to see your speedrun of this. And yeah, like, you know, there's still... I'm gonna talk a little bit more, just a little bit more, I promise. I won't go on for too long. I won't ramble on for hours. But, like, this game honestly has just so many theories behind it. Like, there's this door, like, somewhere in the game that people are convinced you can open if you can find, like, some kind of hidden switch or some kind of way to open the door, but no one's found out how to open it yet. No one knows for sure if it can be opened. I think there's some other stuff in the game that you can get, like the harpoons, for example. What do the harpoons do? Are they special? No one knows. They're just kind of there. Then you have just all this stuff that's in the game that people are convinced might mean something more. I know there are even people like trying to figure out if you can actually like win in the final fight as the Colossus. You know, like there's so much, so much. KK says, "What if Dorman was actually just trying to protect the Garden of Eden because it was the last of the innocent life on the planet?" That could very well be. That's a good theory. I like the theory because that could be it. That could be true. Like I say, this game could make you think, and anything could be right. Like really, anything could be right. Like that's a theory that I don't think I've heard of yet, but that's a good one. That's a really good one. Yeah, it's just so good. Like this game is honestly just like too good. Do recommend it. Oh yeah, and you got time attack mode too. That's right. New Game Plus Mirror. What's Mirror World modes? Is that when? What's that? I haven't heard of that one. And you know, Cooney earlier did say that they added something to this game, where if you collect all those little like coin things that we found, like the one that we found, it'll open up a hidden door. I'm kind of wondering what that's all about. So I might, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point, like do a stream where we just look for those, right? Because I kind of want to see what's in the store. I don't know if it'd be worth it, but I'm really curious to see if maybe it expands on the story even more. Because I mean, that'd be really interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Just everything about this game is great. Like I say, if there is a game that could be art, this would be it. Especially since it leaves so much open that you can think about and theorize. I love games that do that. I love games that can make you go, who was truly evil? You know, why was she sacrificed? What was the curse? You know, was the curse gonna happen, or was it like Lynn said, a self-fulfilling prophecy, where they ended up causing the curse? You know? Like, it's, like, there's just so much. There's just so much that you can talk about this game. And I could probably just continue going on forever and gush about how much I love it, how great of a game it is, and how happy I am that I played it. Like, I'm so happy that I got to play this for you guys, and have you guys experience something that you'd never experienced before, right? Some of you guys haven't experienced before. And maybe one day I'll grab Ico, and then we can play Ico and see the continuation of the story, right? Assuming that theory is correct. I assume it might be. Kika says, well, yeah, animals are probably the most innocent creatures, and they essentially keep their promises. True. But the humans don't always keep promises, and they lie and create war. That is true. And yeah, it is the only place we see a deer. It's the only place we see a bunch of, like, animals gather. Like, even in the temple, it's the only place we see doves. As far as I know. Let's see, Lynn says, going back to an earlier subject, after watching you play this, I think you really will like Valley. I'm gonna look up Valley immediately after this. And if I can, I'll probably pick it up. Because if Valley is anything like Shadow of the Colossus in terms of storytelling or environment or anything like that, or things you can theorize about, I'm all in. Not high fantasy though, mild sci-fi, probably based roughly in the late 80s, early 90s. Sounds like I'd like it. You know, it doesn't have to be high fantasy as long as it, yes. I don't know, man. I can't even really like say anything anymore. But no, I'm gonna look up the Valley like immediately after this. And the music. Honestly, that's another thing I could gush about forever, is the music in this game's amazing. You feel epic when you're on the Colossus and has the violins and shit going, then you have the sad violins here. It's just all too good. Everything about this game's awesome. I'm just sad that it's over now and I'm not going to play it. Probably again for a while. I assume I will play it again But, you know, the question is when. Probably at some point. Has a more definitive story, but poking around to get the full story is part of the fun. I like that. See, I still like that kind of stuff. I like games that reward exploration, right? Which is why I think I also kind of like this game a fair bit, because there's a lot of places you can go to and explore and look around. Does any of it affect the story? Does any of it really mean anything? No, but you can go around and do it. You can look at stuff. And if the valley rewards you for looking around, then I'm even more in. Like, if it's like, oh, you get the story, sure, but you get the full story if you maybe go into that corner, or go up that staircase, or find that hidden door, or find that little note that's tucked away in that sofa, you know? I think that's the true way to enjoy a good, top quality game, right? See, like, if more games were made like this, there would be so many more, like, top quality, like, piece of art style games. Not saying every game needs to be like Shadow of the Colossus to be good, but it's such a rarity that you get a game like this, right? A game where it's simple, you're a guy, you gotta save girl, kill Colossus, there's this thing talking to you, it might be good, might be evil, who knows? And, you know, and it kind of lets you experience the story and have theories, and it's so good. You need to poke everywhere to get the main story, but things flesh it beautifully if you track down the notes. Sounds like my kind of game, Lynn. I'm looking up Valley immediately after this. Definitely looking up Valley immediately after this. KK says, what a good game. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. That was one of my hopes, to be honest. I was hoping that if there's someone here that didn't ever see Shadow of the Colossus, never heard of it, never played it, we can provide them the experience. Which is also why I definitely wanted to be like, oh, you know, even though I've played the game, I don't want anybody else talking about spoilers, because I wanted you guys to just experience it the way I would have experienced it. You should play Breath of the Wild. Dude, I want to. Definitely want to play Breath of the Wild. I think that's going to be the next Switch game I get, because it looks like my kind of game. Lynn says, hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Lynn, I'm positive that I will. Absolutely positive that I will enjoy it as much as you did. Okay, well, that should probably be it. I could honestly keep going. I could talk about this game so much more. Even though there's really not that much to talk about. I just like talking about how good this game is and how I love everything. Love literally everything about it. Even after all these years of not having played it, I absolutely still love it, and I will still gush about it and rave about it. Normally, I knew a few things about the game, so I kept quiet. I do appreciate that, Lynn. I do appreciate that. What do you mean by the battles in this game remind me of it? Well, I am very intrigued. You can bet I am very intrigued. I know it's late, but I'll toss out a raid. Because, you know, I should support my friendos who may be playing, if there are any of them actually playing. Well, you know what? Little Cup of Joe's going to be starting soon, and she's pretty good, and she's playing Final Fantasy IV, that's 4, I believe. So, we'll toss a raid her way, because she's pretty cool, and I do like her. And I think, if I remember correctly, Lynn actually introduced me to her, which is also great. Let's see. Lynn says, I've got a lot of friends entirely in love with this game, so even though I never played it... Oh, really? Dude, your friends have good taste. Your friends have good taste in games. Friend of mine just... Well, you found her? Yeah! Hell yeah. Alright, so we'll drop that raid. If you want, you don't need to, but I know some people do like to do this. You can drop a nice raid message if you please. That would be it. So give me 1 sec while I sort out the raid itself, because, not gonna lie, I need a better second monitor. I need a bigger one. So this is actually, you know, Less of a hassle. Oh, we're on 60-second ad break. No, fuck that. I ain't doing ads. Especially not right now. Oops. Little Cup of Joe. Little Cup of Joe. Where is she? Little Cup of Joe. Here we go. Alright, friends. So, as always, thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. I had lots of fun. For now, though, I say it's time to cue the outro. So stick around for the raid if you want. Let's give Little Cup of Joe some hellos, some highs, and yeah. I will see you guys next stream. Until then, my friendos. Hold on. Well, I get my outro thingy from Fraggin.